Sorry. I'm a bit on the, not sick side, I guess. I don't know. This is good old Bucky. He's trying to sleep on my bed because he's a good pupper. With his extra ear thing dangling there. Like another one there. He's got like 2 or 3 of them. It's really quite weird. Yeah, he has 2 of them. One here, one there. Here, there. You can see like their tips is different color. But as you can see, I no longer have a cast. Hi. He waked up. Yeah. So I no longer have a cast. No, it's not over there. I left it in the kitchen. But, yeah. I got it taken off last Thursday, so a few days ago. 'Cause today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, yesterday was Friday, and before that, I got my cast taken off. And, yeah. I've had a lot of moments of, my God, this feels good. Because I went like 5 weeks without, being able to do much other than just like, or But now I can just wash my hands, which is washing your hands with just one hand and you can't get the other one wet. It is astronomically difficult task. I'm probably using that wrong, but it is hard. It is not easy. Battery low. I don't care. Go away. So, yeah. I also can take showers without having to wrap my arm up in a bag. So that's fun. My hand looks very dry because it went for so long without any moisture or how do you say it? Sunlight. There's like that little dot thing there right at the middle of my middle finger. I don't know what that is, but it's rather weird. It's safe to show this side of the hand. It's not the side that got all surgically worked on. The other side, well, yeah, it got cut open. And it doesn't look terrible, but it's not exactly something to just, see and be like, oh, yeah, that's nice. But, yeah. I actually, earlier today, I took apart my computer because I was all like, hey, the thing I ordered just came in, and I'm actually going to go show you that. Ugh. I almost died. Is my gaming chair. It's really nice and comfy. I love it a lot. That's my computer. I don't mind the mess. I don't really clean this drawer all too much, but this big old chunk of thing is as you can see there, a GeForce 980 or 9800 GT. It's pretty bulky and big. Came out of a computer that's actually in the other room. I bought this thing. This little adapter thing. Basically, its premise is it'll allow this thing and this thing to work together without me permanently destroying the computer's original graphics card. And so that actually just came in today. And I got really excited because, like, it means I can finally do some fun games with my computer again. Not again, but we'll get to that. And so I took my computer all the way apart with this little, what is it? Phillips. It's a Phillips head. Of course it is. I was thinking it was a Regan Prince, but nope, they're both Phillips heads. Phillips heads. But yeah, I took this thing apart and I got it all done and dusted. And I couldn't figure out where to plug it in at. I sat there, I looked around for a few minutes. I let my dad look around at it for a few minutes because he's got some experience with this stuff. And we just couldn't figure out where to plug it in at. So, push to come to shove, I decided to just put it off until I can get my good friend over here to help me work it and figure out how to work it and fix it and do all that jazz. But I realized that there was something that wasn't exactly plugged in on the circuit board on the bottom. Probably just showed you my scar. Well, it's not actually a scar yet, it's still an open wound. But yeah, let's swap hands. So I plugged it in. I made sure it was in there firm, because I take this thing apart like once every month or 2 months, give or take, simply to make sure everything's plugged in and working. And so I guess last time I took it apart, I must have forgotten to plug it in, or make sure that it was plugged in. So I plugged it in, I put it back together, I turned it on, let it sit for a minute, because it's very unwoolly if it's turned on, like turned off or reset. It kind of likes to take a few minutes to kind of, as you say, breathe in, breathe out, exhale, all that jazz. But like it's computer, it's inanimate, it's probably got more gold and silver, silicon and all that jazz than it does have carbon. So that all went and worked out, yep. And actually I want to kind of brag a little bit. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. That is my left hand writing yesterday. Oh, wait, no. That was, like... Yeah, that was yesterday. Just really late. But that is what I wrote on yesterday. It says, I can still write, just not as well, but it's a whole lot better than my right hand. Because that's my right hand. And that is my left hand. It's a whole lot better. That's completely and entirely my right hand. There's a lot of math and all that jazz on this paper because I use it to do my, how do you say? Video game things. And, there it goes. Bucky just stole my pillow, didn't he? But, yeah. Back to the task at hand. I plugged everything in, made sure it was plugged in, and as it turns out, the computer here recently has been not doing its best. Like, it has 12 gigabytes of RAM, and it has a decent graphics card already in it. It's not the best, but it's far from the worst. And, well, before I took it apart, and I normally play Avorion on the day-to-day, because it's my game. It's my favorite game right now, and I play it a lot because, well, unlike No Man's Sky, it actually runs on the computer half decently too. And before I took it apart, I was getting, like, on average, 15-20 frames per second, while in just basic, game stuff. But since I put it back together, after I took it apart, hey, Becky, I've been getting an average of 20 to 30 frames per second. So my guess is, I love this doggo. My guess is what I plugged back in was causing it to not be able to perform as much as it could. And I'm also guessing that means that I can record things now, because nothing has been giving me any good frame rate or good recording for that computer for a while now. So if I can record, it'll probably not be like your vanilla Minecraft Java, or even probably not Ovorion. Or this is all speculation, I haven't actually tested anything. But yeah, I actually tried it with I just got SCP containment breach, and it's made me scream like a little girl twice now. So that was pretty fun. And I tried to record it earlier, and I was recording it at 25 frames per second, and the game itself was actually running worse than the recording was. And it was pretty solid 25 straight on, no down, lower, and it could most definitely go higher. But the problem with that is I couldn't figure out why it wasn't recording desktop audio. And I'm not going to go into that, but do know that if I do figure that out, SCP containment breach and me screaming like a little girl, that's going to become a thing for the channel. And I am going to be so very embarrassed. But not at the same time. It was Peanut. Both times it was Peanut. If you know who Peanut is, then kudos. If you don't, I think it's 173. It might not be, it might so be, I can't remember. But yeah. So here pretty soon, if things go to plan, expect a few videos. I did, yeah. So yeah. This is a 13-minute video of me just basically walking around my room talking to my cell phone with no one on the other end. Probably seeming like a very insane individual. But here's Bucky. He's sleepy. He's sleepy pup. Should be an iCard here. It'll be linking to an unlisted video where I will show my scar. So if you really want to check that out and you're feeling gutsy, that's probably a not very good term. If you're feeling like you can handle it, it doesn't look very bad, but it's not exactly something for the queasy or weak stomach people. But if you're feeling like you want to see it and you want to know how I feel about it, then click the iCard. I hope that YouTube doesn't stick it with a thumbnail that is, the actual wound, which would just suck. But unlisted, so you won't see it unless you click that link. So I'm the Madman, and as you can see, the white hairy leg man, tea drinking. What is that stuff? Oh, it's just a few hairs. Boots, shoes, Shepherd Cup. Those boots are working boots. Yeah. I'm the Madman, as you all know, and this is like 12, I think, in the morning. So, maybe 1, actually. Yeah, probably closer to 1. But, have a good night. And if it's the middle of the day for you, I hope you have a good day. And I will see you all next time, unless you click that link, which in that case I will see you in less than probably a minute. But yeah, see ya.